Hey friends, what's happening? It is Ask Dr. Heather here live in our kitchen. I have a sous chef, or I have the real chef in our kitchen today. I have Dr. Ralph cooking up here. I'm gonna make some keto coconut shrimp, and he's gonna make some, what are you gonna cook?
Salmon patties.
Salmon patties. I'm also gonna make some keto Jello jigglers you guys have been asking about that my mom absolutely loves. I'll have her do her own little love commercial. Justin, you're number one always. How are things across the pond? Dave, the Jello jigglers are for you. We made them, so stay tuned. So super quick, this is one of the most easiest, delicious recipes that I love. I can't wait to make them. So take your fresh shrimp. Always want to devein it, which I already did, so you guys didn't have to. I'm still trying to work out the whole camera deal with the bowls of food. So what you first want to take is you want to take coconut flour. You want to have unsweetened, fine shredded coconut. So it is just coconut flour like this, 100% organic. And we just found it at the local store. It was still there, nobody took it. And then Dr. Ralph just got these coconut shreds. Again, you want the small one.
Wait, the cereal aisle was empty, and so was the bread aisle, and so was the pasta aisle, but the health food section was still full.
Yay! So let's be healthy, guys. And then you also want to take some egg yolks. So I went ahead and separated. I did get organic eggs, so I separated the egg yolks from the egg white. So there's the egg yolks. We will recycle the egg whites tomorrow. So again, we've already cleaned and deveined the shrimp. We're gonna first actually coat them in the egg yolk. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I'm gonna put several of them in here while you're doing that. So I'll do 4 or 5, and then I'll let Dr. Ralph all move out of the way, and I'll let him make up some delicious salmon patties, and then we'll make our super quick Jello jigglers, because I already made a pan up this morning. My mom's already like dived into half of them. So again, we're gonna coat them pretty good, just like you would normally coat anything. And you don't put any spices in this, believe it or not. The coconut gets really, really sweet, so you're just gonna put a nice bit of powder on your shrimp with the coconut flour. If you like to double dip, you could double dip this in the yolk again, and then you're just gonna really cover it with the flakes, because when it heats up at 400 degrees, you're gonna cook them just about 5 to 8 minutes, depending on how big your shrimp are. I think this is,
These are extra large.
These are extra large jumbo, 20 to 40 count. So I'm just gonna place them right on my parchment paper. So I'll put one here so you can see it. So just like that. So I'm gonna move a little bit out of the way while Dr. Ralph does his, but again, his cooking here. So that's all it is, guys. It's really simple. And then I'm actually just gonna put them on a lettuce leaf. I'll post a picture down below. I did make these a year ago, so you can find them recipe on AskDrHeather.net. But I'm gonna be quiet now, and I'm gonna let Dr. Ralph do his thing here. As you guys are joining us, let us know where you're joining us from. Let us know what you're having for dinner. We're here live from Overland Park, Kansas, where the sun is out, but there's still a chill in the air. So let us see what you got going there.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it up here. So what I'm gonna do,
You can change the stand.
so I'm making good old-fashioned salmon patties. Dr. Heather and I are gonna eat the shrimp for dinner, but her mom does not like shrimp, so I'm gonna make her salmon patties. So I hate to even show people this, but she prefers her salmon from a can. So we're gonna take some good old-fashioned Alaskan salmon, and then what I'm gonna do is drain that, get it into the bowl. I use a combination of lemon pepper and garlic salt, and then we're gonna take an egg, and we are going to use the same coconut flour, and then we're gonna mix those up, and then make patties from those. So there you go.
So last week on a non-Lent day, so you just put this leg back, on a non-Lent day, so we are Catholic, so we're not having any hooved cow meat products. We actually use the pork dust. So from pork rinds, we use a pork dust, and it makes fantastic salmon patties. Also, you can do that to coat things, but kind of in the sweet mood. So I wanted this coconut shrimp, which is delicious. And then again, I mash an apricot, and I put a little bit of lime, green chilies with a little bit of olive oil with it, and then that's how I actually make the little bit of kind of sweet and spicy with a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. I'm actually still dipping my coconut here, my shrimp. So put that on for a special little sweetening sauce down there. So I probably could take a small little commercial break. He's mixed up the salmon patties here, and then you're gonna cook the salmon patties how?
I've got butter
No bacon grease today for us.
In a pan. And then I'm going to put the salmon patties in there and cook them. It's all
Okay.
right.
And so sometimes we buy them with bones. And so, we're cooking, like we said, like Nana, that's what we call my mom. The kids call her Nana. So she wants it out of a can. So sometimes you have to meet people where they are and take them where they want to be. And oftentimes you can actually get wild caught salmon in a can. It's actually cleaner than what you buy when you're trying to buy some bargain basement salmon that's in a plastic wrap on a piece of styrofoam. Believe it or not, it can be a little healthier out of a can sometimes, and you can get the wild, fresh caught salmon that way. So I'm probably going to stop my shrimp making really quick, and I want to make the
But quite honestly, in the current status of everything going on,
Groceries?
it's kind of difficult to get exactly what you want. So you also have to just kind of do the best that you can do considering the circumstances that we're all trying to survive in.
True story, true story. So let us know if you've got a favorite recipe you'd like to make or you'd like to share. I always like bringing favorite guests on here. So I'm actually going to take a 10
Somebody
second.
other than me? Whoa.
I've been having trouble
Real
with
quick.
Facebook Lives.
Salmon patty. Good old-fashioned salmon patty.
So anyway, I'll show you guys my new shirt here I got from Tracy. This is super cool. So this is, orange is for RSE, which is reflex sympathetic dystrophy. That is the neurological condition that I have. And then it's something that's kind of cute. It has a prosthetic leg. So I'm going to jump over here because I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to be right back to my Keto Jello Jigglers. So we're going to swap places here. You guys can sing happy birthday as we wash our hands. Or not. Okay. He's got his last salmon patty. We are switching up the kitchen, so to speak here. So I am going to move my shrimp. They're not done yet. They're actually coming right along. I need to get some more. Finish my story here because I'm thinking. Okay, Jello Jigglers, Keto Jello Jigglers. First, we're going to take 2 packages of Knox gelatin, or your gelatin of choice. I don't think this is Knox, but I'm simply just going to put it in a heat resistance pan, and I'm going to bring it right here, and I will master. I know a lot of people do their videos from way up above on high. I may end up trying to figure out how to master that someday. I think I need to make the front one smaller. Sorry, I hope you guys, I'm not making you guys sick. So I'm gonna put 2 packages in here. And then I'm gonna put 2 cups of boiling water, which I've already got the water boiling.
Ready?
So I'm ready. And then we're gonna whisk it. I'm gonna let him do that while I get the whisk out. Go ahead and pour that in there. And we are whisking away. And with gelatin, you always want to make sure you get all of the little stuff out. So that's 2 cups-ish. And then we're going to get all those little bumps out of the gelatin. And you know that gelatin or collagen is so good for your joints, it's good for your ligaments, it's good for your hair, skin, and nails. So we are going to use 2 packs. You could use 1 if you want, but I like things kind of tart and tangy. 2 packs of exogenous ketones. You can do it with or without caffeine. I made some black cherry ones early for my mom because what I want to show you, this is what everybody wants to give her. My mother's recently moved in with us. She is on, I'm going to say it, palliative/hospice care. They want her to eat this because it makes her mouth feel better. This, as you guys know, has red dye number 40. It's got all sorts of junk in it. No nutritional value at all. So we are subbing this for that. So if you want to get, he's got some here. So my mom loves the orange dream. She loves the orange sickle, and she doesn't like it too tangy. So I'm just going to do 1 serving. You could actually do 2. So I'm going to go ahead and mix 1 in there. You get the one out of the refrigerator. So I already made a batch earlier, so I had her taste it. You never want to mix your ketones with boiling water. So when you know that it's mixed up, it's going to have a foam to it. So I'm going to actually just open this up and put 1 serving. Again, if you like it tangier, you could do 2. So I'm going to put 1 package in there. And I'm going to stir it, and I'm going to show you. This is black cherry. It's not red because there's no artificial coloring in it. There's no artificial flavoring. And then I already cut these open. So my mom can simply just take a fork or spoon and take a little bite of a Jello Jiggler. So this was one package, 2 packages of Knox gelatin, and 2 cups of boiling water that came to room temperature. Yeah, Frank, 2 keto docs in the same kitchen. Craziness here. So these are Jello jigglers. So these are great when she starts feeling like her mouth is hurting, but also for people out there who are experiencing a little bit of stress. Maybe you're finding yourself wanting to snack a little bit more. We know ketones help take away cravings. They actually help you feel fuller longer. So for me, I'd rather put my hand in the fridge and get a spoon, not double dip, because there's no double dipping at my house. Just grab a piece of Jello, put it in your mouth. You can. Oh, he is the recycling. We call him Ralph the Recycler. He's recycling police, and he's a double dipping police, just in case you wanted to know. But yes, Dave, they are this easy to make, and they taste this delicious. So again, we did a black cherry one here. So this is my this for this. This has B6, it has B12, it has calcium, it has beta hydroxybutyrate in it. All natural, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, amazing for your body versus this. Whatever somebody wants to call that. So anyway, I don't even think it's left in the store. Anyway, hopefully you guys have had some amazing time with us this morning cooking in our kitchen. He's got the salmon patties over there, which are power packed with omega oils, power packed with great brain food, as you know, great source of protein. We know as your body age, you actually, and Dr. Ford talks about this quite a bit on STEM Talk, that as you age, your body actually needs more protein because the gut loses ability to break down protein. So it's nice to have different sources of protein. I talk all the time about rotating proteins, having beef one night, having fish one night, a pink fish, a white fish, turkey, chicken. He's still over there whisking. So all we're going to do is I'm going to pour that into, you can pour it into a ice cream, or those, ice cube molds, or if you have some Jello molds. I've got some that's like fat bomb molds. I know everybody's got fat bomb molds, but for me it's easiest just to pull it into just a glass container and cut it. So I'm just going to let that cool a couple seconds while we get done here. I will post the recipes up above for our shrimp and for our salmon patties, but actually they're already on. If you go to AskDrHeather.net, go over to Healthy Bites, scroll down to recipes, you'll find recipes right there. Everything is gluten-free on the website. Again, but if you don't find them, just put recipe down below and I'll be happy to actually send those to you. You guys have an amazing day. Thanks for joining you from our kitchen to yours. Happy Friday. And don't forget, today's Freebie Friday. If you want to play Freebie Friday and you don't know how, scroll down below or put Freebie Friday and I will help you play. Have a great day, guys.